Today we're talking about last-minute Christmas gift ideas.
Welcome to Let's Upgrade, your ultimate guide to upgrading your home into a smart one.
Quick, give us a last-minute like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And here are our personal recommendations for smart gadgets that you can give as Christmas gifts.
Speaking of Christmas, how can this be a typical Christmas episode if the whole family is not complete? Justin, come on in.
Did I hear my name? Hi, how you guys doing? I'm on vacation right now. I wish I could join you all, but I'm just extra cozy, so cozy on vacation. But I couldn't pass up the chance to join you on this wrap-up episode. So let's get it going.
Man, I miss him, but also I wish we were with him there.
Hindi kasi nag-i-invite eh.
Oh man.
FOMO.
Tapos he's trying to help us, trying to ask for help over the
right?
shopping list.
You know, I can still hear you guys, but I'm just too relaxed to care.
So my first recommendation would be the Google Home Mini.
Oh, of course, yeah.
And the reason for that is because it's pretty much the most basic thing that you can get right now that starts you off in your smart home journey.
The starter kit, basically.
Having that dedicated unit or that dedicated device
Right.
to do like controls, nakakatuwa din.
And of course, with your voice. I mean, there's nothing quite like using your voice. It seems quicker somehow.
Yeah. Also, the barrier to entry with that device is not very high.
Right.
It's super affordable.
Yeah.
How about you? What's your first device?
For me, one of the things that I feel like I don't have one of my own, but I really want to get one, and that we've featured here in the past, is the Eufy Smart Lock. Because I feel like home security is probably one of the most realistic uses for smart home stuff. Because to be able to unlock and control and monitor people who enter and exit your home, or even like wrong entered whatever passcodes, it's super useful. I know that sometimes the smart lock system might be a little bit expensive, but I think you really can't put a price on safety. And this whole smart lock system from Eufy adds a lot of features that normal lock and key systems don't have. So I think it's worth it.
And you know what, Jaime? I think this is perfect for people who keeps misplacing their keys and who doesn't like to carry, keys as well.
Especially if you live alone.
Yeah, that's true.
So, Bea, what else are you recommending?
Well, okay, I have one in mind, and this is in a bit of a higher price point, but it's super sulit. And it's the Stance standing desk. It really changed the way that I work, because now I stand more, which is healthier.
Right, yeah.
Plus, the way that it's just made, it's so sturdy, tapos yun na nga, anytime, it just introduces more movement.
Right.
So you're not always sitting down.
I love the convenience also of the whole preset different heights. I think it's super cool to have, and it makes it really, you can sort of customize it to your life as your day goes, right? So pretty cool.
So I think this is a really great gift and investment. Well, not only for people who work from home, but also for kids. Kasi it will grow with them. Considering that
Quite literally.
Diba?
Yeah.
Okay, I like what you did there. But yeah, because it also changes in height. Tapos, at least it also encourages your kids to not always be sitting down. So they can game while standing up, but they can also take their online classes and do everything with the standing desk.
Again, speaking of slightly higher price items, one of my other recommendations is the Serif. I know, in the debate, that was my team. But I genuinely find it pretty interesting but I like that whole sort of counterintuitive or counterculture nature of the Serif, where it becomes, again, like a piece of furniture in a home. And I think for people who are very creative or who like to decorate their houses or even offices, I guess, I think they might really enjoy having a piece that speaks rather than a piece that just blends in.
That's just there.
Yeah.
I think it also ties in with what we talked about sa Stance, diba? Na parang it's really valuing the place.
Right.
And if you have something like that for your home as an investment, when you go home, you feel like, this is my place. And it makes it that much more special.
Correct.
So definitely worth the investment.
And as I mentioned, we debated about this in the past and we featured these things in the past. So click this video to find out more about the Serif.
And if you want to know more about the Stance standing desk, we also have an episode talking about that here.
Okay, we've been kind of going back and forth about this, but Justin, what do you recommend?
So for my favorite device slash recommendation for your gift idea this year, that would be the Anker Power Conf, okay? It's a Bluetooth speaker with 6 different microphones all around it for stellar pickup wherever you are in the office, at home, or even in the car. Plus, it also has 6,700 milliamp hours of battery, which means you have up to 24 hours of wireless talk time, and it also doubles up as your power bank. So if you want a power-packed gift idea for this Christmas, I recommend the Anker Power Conf.
Oh, also, actually, to be fair, I really like that too. I think that's a pretty cool recommendation on his part, even if he isn't here.
Oh, you know what? Speaking of Anker, there's this other product from Anker that I really like.
Okay.
It's the Anker Mag Go
Oh,
charger.
Right.
And I've been looking for ways to increase the battery life of my phone while on the go. Yun yung importante, while on the go.
Right.
And I think the Anker Mag Go 10K is the sweet spot for it because we don't really need like 20K at this point if you're on the go. Kasi syempre, the higher the capacity, it's heavier, diba?
Yeah.
So it's harder to lug around. But this one is the sweet spot because it's in a small form factor.
True.
You pop it onto the back of your phone and then it instantly charges your phone.
Right. Again, I had the chance to review this in this video, but what I really like most about it is the fact that it's super well designed. Everything feels solid. The stand looks like it might have been a bit thin or whatever, but when you use it, it feels really significant and stable. So pretty cool.
It's also made of metal, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yes. Speaking of being on the go and active, one thing that I really enjoyed from what we were able to try is the smart jump rope from CrabTech.
That was fun. That was a fun episode,
Yeah.
I want to say.
And honestly, I mean, I don't have to say much about it really, but the fact that it worked so well and it was pretty accurate in the whole, competition thing, I think it's a pretty good motivator to actually work out. And I know that jump roping is a great full body workout to do.
Yeah.
And be able to track it with the app and have all your stats and everything is a good bonus to have. And again, because it's Christmas season, we will be eating quite a bit more than usual, so it's good.
Sakto.
Yeah, it's good to have that as a, to motivate you to work out a bit more in this season.
But Jaime, who do you think it's perfect for?
Anybody who's trying to get into it, I think it's the whole point of, gamifying the leaderboard system.
That's
and
true.
I feel like it's just a good way to get motivated because people who work out early will have routines, and this is valuable for them too, obviously. But I think it'll be even better for those that are trying to get into working out because it's a fun way to get into it, and jump rope is
And
you
it's
do
a
anywhere.
good start. It's a good start.
Yeah.
Okay, sandal muna tayo. Pero
Okay.
here is a question that I think a lot of viewers would also ask.
Right.
Why will we buy a smart jump rope if there are many other jump ropes?
Honestly, that's a fair question. I do feel like a regular jump rope can do a lot of the things that the smart one will do. But again, just for that extra motivation and extra, I guess, fun factor, and of course, the tracking of your data.
Yeah, I
think,
was gonna say.
I think those things add up to create the super interesting and a bit more of a fun version of the regular jump rope. But yeah, that's a fair question.
Let's wrap this up because I think if we keep going, it's gonna be a really
So
long
many
list.
recommendations, right? Okay, so maybe just to end it, what would you like to receive for Christmas? I'll answer the same after you.
So mine would be like another one of the Lasco Nordic
Oh, of
Light
course.
because I
It's your
have
favorite.
one.
It's your
I
favorite.
have one, and I would love to have another one just to balance it out.
I should have known.
That would look so good in like background.
Yeah. And again, I love that this version compared to the one that you have.
Exactly.
You can draw and like choose parts of the light to have certain colors, and I think that extra level of customizability it makes it even more worth it than the one that you have in your studio. Funny enough, my answer to the question of what I want for Christmas is also a light.
Ah, great minds think alike.
The Govee Smart Strip Lights, I think, are a great addition to either your desk or even your home media setup because that whole extra immersion of lights coming out of the back of your monitor or TV that add to the colors that are being seen from whatever show or video you're watching. I think it just, I don't know, it's just super cool and super
On
smart.
point yan,
Yeah.
Nakakaaliw siya. And yun na nga, I also think this is great for people who want to, make their desk setup better.
Right.
Because as what we've talked about earlier, sobrang importante to have a space and create a space that you enjoy being in for long
Definitely.
periods of time, right?
Yeah. Okay, Bea. So I know we covered a lot of these recommendations. You can find all of this at our YouTube channel, but also the website nextupgrade.ph, and of course TikTok for sprinkling of fun little tidbits as well.
Yeah, and hey, don't be limited by everything that we covered here. There's so much more that you can check out in the Next Upgrade YouTube channel. And we'll see you after the holidays for a brand new episode of Next Upgrade powered by PLDT Home.
Hit that bell button to get notified whenever a new episode drops.
See you, neighbors, in person next time. Good night.
See ya!
See you.